Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Joe Rod Trades. This is my morning overview for December 17th, 2024. I think earlier last week, we discussed this possible range here in the SPY. We had a couple large bear bars, and then we had this breakout bar. I was really hoping this bar, the body or like the width of this candle, because I was hoping it would be an inside bar that would increase our chances of breaking out of this. Let me go over why I think we could break out of this range. First of all, we have the stem or the pull to the bull flag. Then we have one leg down, not as far, so we made a lower high or higher low. And then we have this break. So I think a break above this bar brings us higher outside of this range. So I think we've ranged enough. Maybe get us a nice Christmas drive. Get us some Christmas presents, guys. Okay, so I'm going to review the current trade that we're in for One Good Trade. As you guys know, if you guys watch the series, it's in the YouTube shorts. It's also on Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. The risk has been reduced on this position. It's not looking very hot. Hopefully we can get above this bar here to keep this trade alive. If not, no big deal. Risk has been cut in half, so that means our win percentage could be less than 50 and we still win. Right now, if you look at the spreads, there's 42.50, which puts us way up here, and then 32.40. This is spread out. This is a very large spread, so we'll see those tighten up as the market moves along here in the morning. RNG was one that we were looking at last week. We talked about support being in this here, so we saw it act as resistance and support. This was also on the One Good Trade. We never got activated into the trade because that same day we had this nasty large bar. But today we put this inside bar, beautiful strong bar. If you wanted to, you could try to enter just above this bar. I have this laid out for potential entry. I don't think your stop needs to be that far down, and I don't think so, because if we get below this bar, like break above and then get below this bar, we're going lower. But if we this bar ahead of time and then eventually break above it, I think we're going higher. So the entry's here, and if we get trapped out, let's just make it a short loss for the day. There are a ton of stocks doing the same things. You have to cover these patterns. So here's PYPL. If you look at, I want to point out this action here, right? And then I also want to point that out. And there's Workday. You see this same action. Let's see, Hewlett Packard, same action. What was the other one? There was this one, I don't even know, aviation stock. Similar action, not as abrupt, a little spread out. That's PLTR is another one here, where we have this instant up action and then this. So a lot of tech stocks are doing this. Looks like some aviation stocks are doing this as well. So what I was looking for here was an actual, I think it was ServiceNow, another stock where this didn't necessarily happen. We're showing tons of strength here, just like it did back here. And then you could do, we came up, made this two legs, and then back down. So this would be a first entry long, I think, if we get above here. I do like this trade a lot. Considering putting it on the One Good Trade for today, be somewhere here, and you would look to go long right about here. So there's that stock. Here is a pullback I normally don't take, but let's break this one down. This is LRCX. So we had this down movement, a low climactic activity, a double bottom, some recovery, and now you could see some strength from the momentum both on this one in particular and this one. You could go here and here, where we're starting to see bulls step in. So they're defending this bottom here, and then we got below it one time, swept some liquidity out from the side here, and then came back up with vengeance. So what I mean by that is, if you look, we look at the strength on the momentum indicator here. We hadn't seen strength like that for more than 40 bars, I would guess. 76 bars, right? Like that's the last time we got higher than that momentum that's on this particular bar. So what we saw here is this really strong bar by the bulls, which I think you put your stop right under. A entry I have kind of order pushing back. You can see prices up here currently pre-market. If we can just get a little bit down, hit that limit order, then we'd be in business to get our 1-to-1. I really like this trade. we see buyers stepping in. We've seen them stepping in a couple times back here. I think if they want to go lower, if the bears want to go lower, they're going to have to squeeze some stops out here, catch some liquidity, and then drive back down. So that's my thesis on LRCX. I was considering putting this on one good trade. It's not my typical trade, but I definitely see potential in this trade. The one thing that turns me off from this is just that this range here, where we would be kind of top of it, still target if we hit that limit order. If not, the option I'll get above here and then higher. But those are your two entry options for that one. ALKT that I saw a couple weeks ago. This one, we had this drive up. We had some consolidation. We had these two legs. So now we're coming in, I think, a sell orders entry right above this bar here. An aggressive one is here. Just when you're being aggressive, make sure that your stops are aggressive as well. That, I think, is all I have for today. I do have a QCOM trade out personally. I could go short at this level yesterday, and price drove through that so fast. I kind of cheated with options. So I'm sitting in a vertical to the short side, and the price completely moved against me. So maybe I was done for chasing. Maybe I'm not. I'd have shorts on when I have longs on to hedge. So, fault of mine. We'll see. That's what I have for today. Good luck and good trading.